Japan, a land where tradition meets innovation. With the tranquil beauty of ancient temples, the vibrant energy of urban life, and lush, otherworldly landscapes, Japan presents a captivating blend of experiences that enchant every traveler. This week we'll dive into a jam-packed 48 hours in Tokyo where every corner holds a surprise. From trying new foods to navigating the eccentric world of themed bars and discovering the city's many quirks, we'll share the unforgettable moments that make this city so unique, all while battling the haze of jet lag. Get ready for a journey filled with firsts and some truly strange encounters that only Tokyo can offer. We are so wildly jet lagged. I woke up at 2 a.m. It's 6 a.m. now. Nothing is open except for these family marts, and we are dying for a coffee, so good luck to us. We have heard so much about all the amazing foods at these convenience stores, the 7-Elevens and the family marts, but we are on our way to a market right now, so let's come back and snack later.
Look at this carbonara pasta. Oh my god, it looks good.
We'll be back here. We'll be back.
Coffee is secured. I did have a minor panic attack looking around there at all of the characters, like not understanding anything, not knowing how anything works. But it's so funny. I love like little things like that you don't know at the beginning, and then fast forward in a few weeks, we're gonna be like, we know how to do this, we know how to do that.
I just find it so funny. It's so quiet. It's all these men in their suits walking to work, and Maddie in her floral dress, just
apparently, like la, la, la. Wearing colors is the way to stand out here, especially during a morning commute. First impressions, absolutely loving it. I feel so safe, like so safe. Nobody's even looking at us.
It's so funny.
Weird.
You feel like you have to whisper right now.
Yeah, it's so peaceful. Like I just feel like I need to be quiet. It's calm, clean. Didn't get any weird looks from any of the men I walked by.
She normally gets looks, let me tell you. We continued walking around in a jet-lagged daze. Flying almost 14 hours from Toronto yesterday and battling a 13-hour difference was kicking our butts. We still, however, managed to explore a little bit last night, visiting the Shibuya crossing. This massive scramble of an intersection sees upwards of 1,000 people crossing at a time. We also kicked off our Japan food adventures with our first bowl of ramen, and it did not disappoint. So we're excited to get to the fish market this morning.
We're kicking off our time in Tokyo at the Tsukiji fish market, which is one of the biggest fish markets here in Japan. There's over 400 vendors, and it's not only fish. I'm seeing soft serve, I'm seeing vegetables, fruits.
Okay, so we just got to the fish market, but as we're approaching it, I ran into my friend from work. I knew she was in Japan, but like, what are the chances we're both going to this fish market at the exact same time? Anyway, we're gonna eat some sushi for breakfast. And right about here is where our mic unplugged, so I'll summarize what we said here. Mads wanted to ease into our food escapade with tamagoyaki, which is made by rolling together thin layers of seasoned egg and grilling or frying it. As you can see, she really liked it, but I am not that into eggs, so I was less interested. We saw these oysters that were bigger than 2 of my hands put together, but we're not massive seafood people, so that seemed a little daunting for us. So I thought I'd try this barbecue eel instead. Mads was convinced by this cute lady to get this fish cake type thing and explains that we can't eat and walk. We must eat in front of the stand. This proved to be extremely problematic since we both really did not like these items. They tasted way too fishy for us, but we could not just throw them out right in front of the lovely people that just sold them to us, so we managed to escape to try and find a garbage. This also was very difficult since there are no garbage cans in Japan. We had to find a stall that had a garbage can and buy something from them so that we could use it. This candied fruit also seemed like a safe bet. These were quite good, sort of like candy apples. This pickled cucumber, aka a pickle, was also a safety net. We learned that we are not adventurous seafood eaters, but we really had to try because we're in Japan. Don't worry though, we were about to stumble upon some sushi that was out of this world. Okay, we couldn't leave without trying some sushi. So it's not anymore, but years ago this fish market actually was home to like one of the biggest tuna auctions, and it's actually crazy to see how expensive these whole tuna fish were. And if you've ever watched Wicked Tuna, you kind of understand why. Ah, baby! Woo! Woo! Cheers. So we are trying a medley of fatty tuna, medium fatty tuna, and tuna. As two people that aren't major seafood eaters, we couldn't help but swoon over the freshness of this sushi. Now this is what we're talking about.
Wow, that was incredible. Butter, no fish taste, we're learning what we like here now.
Yeah.
It is pretty hilarious. Oh, we're gonna get run over. How many different things we're gonna eat before 9 a.m. Up next is this ice cream I've been seeing online, this soft serve. It looks incredible, and it's right here. All I know is I love anywhere that normalizes eating ice cream at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh. Whoa. What was that reaction?
It's actually too milky.
Started to believe it's life changing, setting me free. Love is waiting. We gotta spread the love, spread the love, spread that love.
We have arrived at our next stop for the day. It's somewhere that we've read a lot of mixed reviews about, so we just decided we need to come for ourselves. It's definitely where all of the tourists are. It's called Teamlab Planet. It's like an interactive art museum vibe. So we're here to see what the hype's all about.
I'm gonna be honest, when I saw this, I thought, that looks like something you might want to try psychedelics for. But right now,
You actually might as well be hallucinating
I am-
because you're so tired.
the jet lag is hitting me hard right now, and I feel like I've done some things. Everyone's bare feet. We barely done anything and I'm having the best time. Over the next hour, we made our way through the different exhibits. It was cool to see art and technology colliding to overwhelm our senses.
I love it in here so much, I don't want to leave.
This is what Maddie would have as her wallpaper.
I just want to run around. It's so fun. Every corner you turn, something new.
At times, we could not stop giggling. Maybe the jet lag had something to do with it, but we had a really funny and enjoyable experience overall. My eyes can't adjust. It's so bright out here right now.
We are funny beings, you know? Just the fact that they put all these weird things for us just to go like lie and roll around on the floor.
Yeah.
It's cute. Like we're just kids. We're just all a bunch of kids at heart, you know?
No, I enjoyed it.
I liked it. I think it was $40 each.
Yeah, nice little
A fun
activity.
little half an hour activity.
I laughed.
Yeah, I laughed a lot.
We are currently in Tokyo, a bustling international city where most people speak English. But pretty soon we're gonna be in rural Japan where communication might be more difficult, and so I decided to learn Japanese. I really believe that learning some common phrases of the local language wherever you're traveling truly enhances your experience. At first, learning Japanese felt very overwhelming, but Rosetta Stone, my go-to language learning app, has made it so much more approachable. Rosetta Stone is an immersive platform that helps you learn a language easily by gradually introducing real-world conversations through pictures, audio, and native speaking features so you can learn as if it were your first language. I'm not just memorizing vocabulary, I'm learning in a natural and intuitive way. One feature I love is the pronunciation tool. It compares my pronunciation with that of a native speaker and gives me instant feedback. So now when I say arigato, I feel like I belong here. Onanoko. Another thing I love about Rosetta Stone is its accessibility. With lessons as short as 10 minutes, I can practice anywhere, whether I'm in a hotel room or on the go. The lessons are short but impactful, allowing me to easily fit language learning into my busy schedule. If you're passionate about learning the languages of the places you travel to, I highly recommend you try Rosetta Stone. Use the exclusive link in the description down below and you'll get access to all 25 languages on Rosetta Stone for 60% off the unlimited lifetime membership. That's a lifetime of learning for one low price. Let me know what language is on your bucket list, because if I can kind of pick up Japanese, no language is off limits. Okay, back to the vlog. I don't think these trains have drivers. God. I woke up at 2 a.m.
And that's all she has to say. We just had a power hour nap. Don't know if it was a good idea or a bad idea. I feel okay, but I slept more last night.
I was so excited that we were gonna beat jet lag when we went to bed at 10 last night. Like that felt like a push, and then I woke up at like 1:50 and I was like, okay, here comes me, ready for the day.
Anyways, enough of that. We're gonna go get some coffee.
Rock and roll, baby. Oh, and if you wanted a 10-second hotel room tour, here it is.
Ta-da! Bed. Desk.
Feels like you're on a ship. It's so small.
Bathroom.
Yeah, but guess what? Fancy toilet. Do you guys know that in Japan, probably more Japan.
Try again.
Did you guys know that in Japan, all the toilets have like the function where you can wash like the front and back and you can control the pressure? It's very nice.
She might be tired, but she has a really clean butthole.
I'm ready for it, baby.
Well, we seem to time our nap perfectly with the rainfall today.
Oh! And so there, Maddie.
Now we're giggly and ready.
Okay, we're here.
Look at this cute coffee shop. It's closed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And this is when all of these millions of vending machines come in handy. If you didn't know, Japan has the most vending machines out of anywhere in the world. It's crazy. Every step you take, every block you hit, there's a new vending machine with new things. And we just controlled this one by our phone. Now we got golden drip coffee.
It's delicious.
Oh yeah?
You know, it tastes like those like Starbucks Frappuccinos drinks.
It's sweet.
But not as sweet. Oh, I like this. This
You'd
is
get
a
it
good
again.
hit. Oh yeah, big time.
It's time for noodles! I'm getting weird, people. Japan is a country of lines, and that's because it's a country full of teeny tiny restaurants. We are in line right now for a restaurant that has maybe 8 seats in it, and there are about 50 people in this line right now, plus who knows how many other people with a ticket waiting somewhere else. But that means it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah. Okay, this is what we got, number 1. Hand-pulled udon noodles in Japan are celebrated for their chewy texture and rich flavor. We tried the traditional dish served in a savory broth, as well as this carbonara type of dish that was so unbelievably delicious. Japanese cuisine is deeply rooted in the philosophy of using simple, fresh ingredients, and this udon experience is no exception.
Oh my god, it's so good. So simple, but so good. My morning thoughts from our second full day in Japan consist of, I love that young kids are walking to school by themselves here. Like, they seem very young, younger than we see back in Toronto, because it's safe. We saw the cutest little girl walking to school this morning by herself, and it just made me happy.
Our other morning thought is that the crossing guards here are very adorable and take their jobs very seriously.
Which is why the cute little girls can walk to school.
All safe. I just love traveling throughout Tokyo so far. Every part of the city is accessible through public transit, whether it's buses or the monorails or the subways. And it's also so easy to tell which line to go on. They're color-coded. Each station is even numbered, so if you can't remember the Japanese word, it's still so easy.
Except for that one time we went the wrong way yesterday,
Yeah,
but you know, you live and you learn, baby. Now obviously we're going the wrong way.
Yeah, now we're gonna be home in an hour.
Okay, we've been seeing these bathrooms that are transparent on the outside, and then when you go inside, it changes, so the transparency goes away and you can't see in the bathrooms. But we just happened to stumble across them right now because I have to pee so badly, so let's go. Are you gonna trust that it's gonna change? Like, what if there's a malfunction? Then you're just peeing in the middle of this park. So vulnerable.
And so continues the laundry list of quirks here in Japan.
This is so funny.
This is just one of the many funky toilets here in Tokyo. The funky toilets here in Tokyo perfectly showcase Japan's playful spirit and innovative use of technology.
I was really tempted in there just to like turn it for the plot, you know, it'd be so funny. Our original plan this morning was to go to a place called Me Pig Cafe. And it's a cafe that has a whole bunch of micro pigs. And at first thought we were like, oh my goodness, this is so cute. We can go like hang out with a bunch of tiny pigs. And then this morning, we were rethinking it and we're like, this is a little bit weird. Not sure if this feels very ethical. So we changed our plans and are taking this nice walk in the park and looking at the cute dogs with their owners instead.
It has become popular in Japan to have these like animal cafes.
Yeah, there's an owl one, I think like an otter one.
But if you are interested, I think that there are actually some cat cafes that are run by a shelter.
Yeah.
So that the animals are actually like there and hopefully going to be fostered and they're not just like purchased to make money.
Yeah, so
off of.
do your research and think about it a little bit with your brain before going, you know? Use your brain.
Use your brain, because we almost didn't.
And now we're going to take to the street.
Sipping on iced tea lemonade. See me catching that new wave. Every day gonna celebrate. Going up.
Japan is known for amazing thrift stores, and this little nook just has so many. Look at those arms. I feel like it's important to show you that I am in a random public bathroom right now and there's an option for privacy. Listen. What are you getting, Talia?
What am I looking at right now? New eyeballs? They're not contacts, are they? I genuinely want to know though, what is this? Don Quijote in Japan is a vibrant, chaotic discount store.
It is chaos in here.
That feels like a treasure hunt, crammed with everything from quirky souvenirs and snacks
There's literally 1 million Kit Kat flavors.
to cosmetics, electronics, and even designer handbags. The neon-lit aisles are packed with an eclectic mix of products and competing commercials blasting out of mini screens, creating a lively shopping experience that's both entertaining and overwhelming, as evidenced by my elevated heart rate. It's fast. Look, it's the cat, but with a big muscle, like me. I think I absolutely have to get this shirt. It's a must visit for anyone looking to dive into Japan's unique retail culture.
Okay, we gotta get out of here. I'm losing it.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm coming home for more.
I feel like I need to go back there with like a full tutorial beforehand to understand what on earth is even going on.
Tokyo is filled with weird things to do, and we somehow landed here at the Muscle Girls Bar. These ladies put on such a great, interactive, and hilarious show. We did chest presses to earn muscle dollars, which could be used to get slapped in the face, or a number of other muscle girl moves. headed to Tokyo, definitely make sure to get a ticket to one of these shows. Guaranteed you'll be laughing your butts off.
I have no words. That was the craziest thing ever. I feel like there's no explanation. Like, how do you explain that? We heard about that bar from a friend at home who said it was just one of the funniest things ever. And when we got here, we were really worried that we made a bad decision, but it was pretty hilarious and entertaining, and like, power to the women.
And it was just the perfect way to end our time in Tokyo.
Yeah, it's just one of the weird, crazy things that goes on here. And where else are you gonna go to a muscle girl bar? So we just had to.
So we're gonna head back to the hotel, pack up, because we have the beginning of one wild adventure tomorrow.
Hope we made you smile. Peace.